Hey everyone, Julian Caponia here, the world's most patrician, and I'm here with the first ever episode of 99.6 The Howl. This is an unedited YouTube vlog where I discuss everything Arizona Coyotes. And the first week is in the books, and the team is 1-4. Now, there's a lot of reasons why they're 1-4. Mike Smith injured in the second game against Ottawa. This is their season long 6 game Eastern road trip. And there's nine or 10 new players on this team. You can't forget that these guys are humans and they need to learn how to play with each other. And it's going to take some games to mesh and create some good offense that will penetrate teams' good defense and score some goals on these elite goaltenders. So I'm not worried about their record. It reminds me of the New York Rangers back in 2013 when they had that 9 game road trip because MSG was being renovated and they went 3-6. Everyone was saying, oh, they should trade Lundqvist. Their window is closed. And look what happened in July. They made it in June, sorry. They made it to the Stanley Cup final and lost to Los Angeles. Think about last year with Pittsburgh and Montreal. Montreal, with a hot start in October, price goes down and they finish out of the playoffs. Pittsburgh, they struggled till December and won the Stanley Cup in June. So I'm not worried. I know Pittsburgh and New York had great teams, a good core. I'm not saying the Yotes are going to make a strong push deep into the playoffs, but I think it's going to take some games to get used to each other, and they're going to get out of this funk once they get home. Hopefully, they pick up a win against the Devils on Tuesday and Philly on Thursday. That should be a great game. Those two teams always put on a great show. So once again, I'm not worried. What I am worried about is the amount of players Tippett has to work with. I mean, he's scratching Strom or scratching Dauphin or Dvorak some games. There's just too many forwards. Plus, with McGinn coming into the lineup this week, Tippett's got a lot of decisions, and it must be hard for him to make those crucial decisions. I mean, Strom had so much hype around him, and he's being scratched the first game, the third game. He didn't even play against the Rangers. I honestly think Strom will be sent down. I mean, they sent down Domi twice, and he turned out great. I just think there's not enough room for Strom on this roster. Dauphin played his ass off onto this roster, and Dauphin is such a Tippett player. I don't see Tippett scratching him at all. I would hope White would be sent to waivers, but knowing Tippett, he likes his gritty players. Richardson, this is his final year. I think they would have hoped that Richardson would be gone by now. But Richardson produces, and Strom hasn't in his first couple games. Also, the defenseman, Chikrin, is performing really well. I would I want to see McBain out of the lineup and bring McCulloch back up. I think that would stabilize the defense, and I think we'd see that with McCulloch and Shen rotating in and out of the lineup. I think Shen has caused some errors on some goals, and I think McCulloch, with his leadership and his veteran status, will help stabilize the defense. Regarding the goaltending, Dominguez has to step it up. He's been in this situation before. Hopefully, Mike comes back within 2 weeks. If this is a long injury, that could tarnish the Yotes' playoffs hopes. All in all, I think we overshot our expectations about this team. This team needs to take a while to mesh together, to perform well. They're going to get out of this funk. They're not going to finish the season 15-60. They're a good team with a good coach, and they'll get out of it. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay curious.